Early morning in Utah as we're along Interstate 70 in central Utah, and we're gonna start with an easy scout trail that we have seen a few times driving along 70. So we're gonna go cruise along that trail and map more trails that lead up into the mountains of central Utah. Stay tuned to see what we find. This starts at what's called Pine Hollow or Blue Hollow Rest Area. It's one or the other. Found a good map. This is actually the southern section of where we're scouting. So this is 70, cuts across here and breaks north and south region. That is Skyline Road, and up north is the trails from our last video. But today we're down over here, and we're gonna run this, which is Spring Creek. Old Highway 10 runs parallel through this canyon all the way up 70. It's a running creek the entire way, and it's all gravel, all dirt, the original highway. It's historic route. So we're gonna cover that, map that all the way up. Then we'll come back and we're gonna do part of the Great Western Trail up to Skyline Drive, and we're gonna look up in here and probably map this or maybe some of this on our way back down and home for the night. In the corners, their nest. Our first stop with water. So this is the start of the creek, Spring Creek, I believe. We're going to be running parallel with. Okay. Let's go check this out.
I wanna go somewhere far away. I wanna go where they don't know my name. Get out of town, 'cause I can't take no more. This old town's got nothing left for me. All I've got are these broken
small campground right off the highway here. It's probably, I don't know, 10 campsites. But some of them have some really good tent sites. Like this one with the arch. They've stopped fires right now. Nice little flags in the fire pit they have. First time I've ever seen that. But this area for tent and activities would be cool. Doesn't even have a name for this campground. But earlier, remember when we started the day, was at Horseshoe Hollow, way down here. So we've driven all the way up this now, parallel with 70. We're here. We're gonna finish this up. I believe the dirt portion of Old Highway 10 ends here. If it does, we're gonna backtrack down to here to number 3, which you look down here is Water Hollow Road, 9.9 miles. So we're gonna do that next. Just went into town, backtrack to Water Hollow Road. So we're gonna map this up through that canyon. It's gonna eventually join with Skyline Drive and many more cool trails. Stay tuned. So I'm doing a full write-up on this trail. It's gonna be different than the last one we did. This one I'm gonna mark all the waypoints, find out what's on all the little short side trails that I can, get a full video of it. So I'll stop at every single waypoint or every single junction that's legally marked, like this one, and I will get out and take 3 pictures, and I will mark this as waypoint 2. About 4.5 miles up, stumbled upon this huge group campsite, but decent views. Like that. It's I think we're about 400 feet, something like that. So much cooler than it was when we were down by the interstate. Climbs really quick, trail was easy. I'm gonna rate it as a 3. We're about halfway through with this trail. made it up Water Hollow Canyon all the way up. We're at Anthony Flat now. What I'm gonna do is work my way down west, downhill over here. There's a reservoir, and I believe that's where the dirt starts for Trail 001. Willow Creek Reservoir, and there is no more. Cows can jump. All the water's gone. We've got to go up a little bit ways, a little further up until we get to pavement. We're going to turn right back around and go right up to the mountain and get out of this heat. Old Main Street, Salina. So we have backtracked. We had to backtrack because we wanted some ice cream. We were burning up. We came down the hill, stopped for some shaved ice, and we're gonna backtrack about 3 miles, head back up 001 to Skyline. This morning when we started, when we got off the interstate, laying in the middle of the road, on the frontage road, was a generator. So, of course, being the good Samaritan that I am, we picked it up and threw it in the back. Looks like it's in decent shape. The strap, this was the ratchet strap. We drove on that same trail for the next 30 miles and never saw anybody that was missing a generator. So we certainly looked. Jeep. She got whipped cream on hers.
I got a sweet melon. See it? Stare right at us. Come here, stand right here. 12 o'clock noon.
After climbing back up and getting a huge brain freeze, we stopped at what I'm going to mark as the campsite photo for the scout trail that we're doing. It is a big site. There's more up above. We're going to keep going up. We have more trails to scout.
He'll see it when he sees it.
We have finished mapping 001 to the point where it joins Skyline. Trails Off-Road has it as a scout route, and it runs through here, and it actually at this junction down here it follows 009 down to I-70. So we're going to stay up high, enjoy this I don't know, 75-degree beautiful temperatures and flowers everywhere. So let's see what kind of stuff we can find. If you couldn't tell, we took a little four-wheel drive trail because I saw a blue thing on the topo map, which means water, and I was hoping it would be here. Look at that. There's a campsite, a very nice one right across there. So we are going to come back and map this in the future. It's four-wheel drive. Definitely more fun going up, but we're gonna sit back and enjoy this. We have decided on a route. We're gonna do like our third scout route. We're gonna go down to Ferron Reservoir and Spinners Lake. There's a bunch of fishing, some lakes, and looks like a very nice scenic route leading down through the mountains. So we're not done for the day. We still got a couple hours left on the trail, so stay tuned. We still got more cool stuff to show you. One of those spots so pretty, my voice is screwing it up. Spinner Reservoir, Spinner Lake. Civilization. There's a guardrail here. Spinner's Dam. Seen better days. We are definitely in a drought. this has turned into quite a beautiful route. It's very worthy of your time. I'll show you a picture of that last campsite. That's something I'll be using as an example of camping you can find along this route. No, we're not through yet. It's been 14 hours. Been going. But we want to stop at Wrigley Fishing Reservoir. I'd mark this as like a kids fishing. If you're beginning fishing, go right down there. Down below is Ferron, Utah, which is going to be our fuel up before we drive home way back that way across San Rafael Swell. That was less than appealing. Just a reservoir dam. I was hoping for a nice little lake to finish out, but it's all right. We had an evening or afternoon full of them. We are coming back to do this. This is Trail 22 on that map I showed you earlier and on other times out here. So we're gonna come back up here and map this up and go to a couple lakes we saw on the way along Skyline Drive. I can't resist. This looks like a cool spot. Oh! There's your swim hole. They undersold this canyon in the town when we stopped in a couple weeks ago. So we're gonna do some more research. I'm gonna find if there's petroglyphs. So when we come back and map this, we're gonna know a lot more.